Alright guys, this is part 2 to the previous E3 video. So if you haven't seen that, click the card in the corner and you'll be able to see the first part. Um, anyway, I think we should get on to hopes. Do we want to go in the same order or?
I guess so. I only have one hope.
Is it a new hope?
Yeah. It was briefly. This is so. Evan had it in his. I believe it was. Yeah, Evan had it in his predictions. I have it in my hopes because I went over why, so I'm not going to do it again. But it is some more information on Pokemon 2019. It's in my hopes because it's very likely to happen.
Yeah.
But I do want it to happen because Pokemon. Yeah.
All right. For the record, I guess I should have said this before, like just jumping right into it. It's really more for people watching. When it comes to our hopes, it's just blind hope. Like, doesn't matter how likely or unlikely it is.
Yeah.
So, I guess I'll go now. I bet none of you will see this coming. Xenoblade Chronicles Switchport.
No, total surprise. Oh my god. No, why would you even think that?
And I'm not even gonna go into why I want it because I have talked about Xenoblade so much, and it's my favorite game of all time. Done. Now this one is actually, it is backed up a little bit, but not enough for me to put it in my predictions, and that is Xenosaga Remastered Collection. There's no way to play Xenosaga in HD as of right now, and 2 rare blades in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 are from Xenosaga. So there's that. That's kind of the only thing that's really backing that up. Next one I have talked about before, kind of in a video, and that is Paper Mario. I don't think it would be a new game, or like, I wouldn't want a new game if I'm being honest. I want the old games. I want Paper Mario
Remastered double pack of Paper Mario 1000 Year Door.
It's like you read it off the page. Off the page. It's Paper Mario 1 and 2 Remastered Collection. It's just that those are some of the best. Yeah, I'd buy it too.
Who wouldn't buy it? Anybody who doesn't buy it would be dumb.
Yeah, got him. This one, there's a reason it's on my hopes and not on my predictions. It's not even on my rumors. It is Mother 3.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I knew if not both you and would have that on your hopes.
Yeah. Because it's just, please.
Actually, it may surprise you, I don't actually have a Mother 3 port on my list of hopes. But I'll get to
that
in a
actually
moment.
surprises me.
Yes.
And then
There's a reason for that.
yeah, I'm willing to bet.
Yes.
Okay. Then this one I am like almost 100% sure is not happening. Or actually no. Wait, maybe. I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it. And that is more systems for Nintendo Switch Online. Like the online service they were talking about. Like I want my Super Nintendo, I want my N64, and I want my GameCube on it. And I don't think if they're going to do it, which I hope they do, I'll be honest, I don't think it's going to be at E3, but well, there's a reason it's on my hopes. And then another one I have is Smash Story Mode. I don't think they're going to do it because Sakurai didn't put a Smash Story Mode in 4 because he didn't like how... At least, I think it's a direct quote from him, where he talked about how he doesn't like how the cutscenes were uploaded to YouTube, which obviously people are going to do, but he wanted the cutscenes to be a reward for playing through Subspace Emissary. And, you know, if you could just look them up, then, well, you know.
Yeah, I mean that's an unavoidable problem though.
Yeah.
No matter what game you make, like, that's gonna happen.
I don't think even that many people watched the cutscenes on YouTube when the game was announced. I think more people watched the cutscenes after Sakurai said he didn't want people watching the cutscenes.
That could
Probably.
be true, yeah. And then this one is a hope. I'm gonna be honest, it's a hope because I haven't been able to play the game and I really want to. And I got like halfway through it. Secret knows what it is now, probably. It's very unlikely, but I want Persona 4 Golden on my Vita, or on my Switch rather. It's on my Vita. And or I have it listed here, Persona 4 Golden, because let's be honest, Persona 4 has been milked to, well, basically milked into non-existence with how much it got milked. But I do see 5 being possible.
I would buy the shit out of 5. Persona 5 if it got put on Switch. You would never hear from me again.
You'd never see it coming. That's all my hopes, is pretty much all I just said. Really, the only reason 4 is on there is because I haven't gotten to beat 4. Alright, LeaGoldwolf, you're up now, I guess.
Alright, so I only have a couple hopes, but I'm really hoping that they do a new Harvest Moon type game. I don't know, like, if for sure, because I know they're doing a Harvest Moon game for the Switch, because that's already being released and stuff, but I'm hoping that they do something like either like Rune Factory or something along that lines, or like a new story one. I really like those type of games.
One thing that could kind of scratch that itch is Stardew Valley. Because Stardew Valley is on Switch, and it's basically Harvest Moon, but better.
Stardew Valley's great.
Yeah.
And I agree with a new Pokemon game for next year, hopefully.
No,
That'd be cool if they could do something like that.
There's going to be a new Pokemon game.
Well, I think she means it being at E3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, hoping it's at E3, not predicting.
And I mean, other than that, not a whole lot else for hopes.
Yeah, I had the most hopes because I've been sitting... I basically was just like, what have I been sitting here wanting on my Switch for like a long time, and I just don't have it. So...
Okay, so for my hopes and dreams, Mother 3 or Earthbound remake. Not a port, a remake.
I can see that.
Because a Mother 3 port would be great and all, but I don't think there's enough of a nostalgia factor since it hasn't really
Been here.
been announced to really get the same oomph from a port that other games would. So I think a remake of Mother 3 would be much better than a port. A remake of Earthbound, because you still got the massive nostalgia factor for the Earthbound port. Mother 3 never really had that. So I think a Mother 3 remake would be absolutely amazing.
What if Mother 3 got the Final Fantasy IV treatment?
Guys,
Yeah?
idea. They remake not only Mother 3, not only Mother 2, but Mother 1, and release a triple pack for the Switch.
That is... I'd love that, but it is not happening. Like...
That's why we're talking about it in the hub section.
Honestly, I think part of it is I just want to play through Mother 1 on like official hardware, and it's not impossible. Like, because Mother 1 isn't impossible, but like I've played Earthbound Beginnings on my Wii U, and it is one of the hardest. It's not even that it's hard. It's just that it's like one of the most grindy RPGs I've ever played.
So, as for other hopes, a new installment of a retro title. It would fill the nostalgia factor, and it would also fill the sort of new IP factor as a returning IP.
Yeah.
Something like Golden Sun, Famicom Detective Club, Mole Mania, Ice Climber. Give them the Kid Icarus Uprising treatment.
Oh, I was joking about the Molmania thing. I said, I don't know if anyone actually heard me say that, but I said that earlier.
Well, I'm a big fan of Molmania. I think it has a lot of room for expansion, and as do like Golden Sun, Famicom Detective Club, especially with Detective Pikachu, a game now, and have some detective game experience.
Yeah.
I think it'd be great to see the return of some forgotten franchises.
Let me think. Actually, it's funny that we were just talking about that, but like, Mother does fit into that.
Yeah.
Can you imagine an official Mother 4? We'd scream. I'm trying to think of like of a classic one that hasn't gotten an update in a long time.
I mean, you could say Balloon Fight, but it's had a bunch of like references in a ton of games.
Yeah, Balloon Fight even got into Smash Brothers a little bit, so with the stage.
That stage is terrible.
Okay, well, it might not have been good, but you know, it still got in there.
If you're going to point out a balloon fight reference, Villagers up special. Come on.
Yeah, I thought about that after I said it, and to be fair, I didn't actually specifically mention the stage until I specifically mentioned the stage. So
I didn't
you know,
specifically mention the stage, but you know, I specifically mentioned the stage.
But no, I started with like I did pause first, so it was just really Balloon Fight in general being in Smash Brothers.
And one other hope would be a crossover title of Nintendo IPs.
Actually, that is on my rumors because there was a rumor.
Oh.
I guess I can do rumors first because that's a good segue in.
No, we'll talk about it when we go into the rumors.
I mean, are we done in hopes?
I don't know.
Yeah, pretty much just like justifying why a crossover title of Nintendo IPs would be viable. Because like after the success of Mario vs. Rabbids, the massive success of the Smash Bros. Series as a whole, the Mario Kart 8 DLC being a thing, I just think Nintendo is more willing to slam two things that work together.
The rumor is that
As long as there's no more rabbits, I don't care.
but the game is actually good. We're not having this discussion on video.
Good, but fuck rabbits.
The rumor is that like there's a rumor that has a bunch of credibility behind it that there is a game being developed, and I think the rumor is that it's being developed by Retro Studios because we still don't know what they're doing. And that is Star Fox Grand Prix, and it's a crossover between Star Fox and Diddy Kong Racing. And like
I thought I read I think I read something about it being more of like an F-Zero type thing.
yeah, but people who have supposedly worked on the game came out and said no, it's kind of different.
Okay.
It's more Diddy Kong Racing-esque. And we don't really know, but I'm not sure if they meant it more as it's an actual crossover between Diddy Kong Racing and Star Fox, or if it's, you know, just in the Diddy Kong Racing style. And actually, one of my rumors has actually came true since I wrote it down, and that is Paladins. It was officially announced, so
Oh, I'm excited about that one.
yeah. There's another rumor.
You were excited about Paladins, and because it's a hero shooter, we gotta praise the Blizzard Overlords before they smite us.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point. Then the other one that is, I don't think it's been confirmed, although there was a logo that was data mined, so it's very, very, like, unless the data mine is a lie, it's basically confirmed, and that's Fortnite for Switch.
About that.
You say that, like you say, ugh, But despite the fact that it's Fortnite, it's still massively
smart.
successful. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really successful.
And I mean, the style fits with Nintendo more than
It does.
PUBG or something. It's got the kind of colorful Nintendo feel to it.
Yeah. Then the other two, I only have two more rumors, and that is N64 Classic, in the vein of NES and SNES Classic. And you didn't even mute your phone for this, God.
Well, I told you that I was. Okay, so can we go to expectations? Then?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, I'm gonna start this, and then I have to. Duck out. And,
All right.
Probably won't be back for the end of the thing.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm gonna start because again I have the shortest list of expectations, and basically all of my expectations are a big meme.
Oh, fun.
We already went over characters, so I'm just gonna drop that from my expectations list. And by that I mean I'm not gonna talk about it. So my expectations is that Smash Switch is going to be the best game in the Smash Bros. Series. And that this is the game where Jigglypuff makes her comeback.
Hashtag best game.
Hashtag bring back the Puff. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. So yeah, Trent Shy Guy, what about you?
My expectations are basically everything we've already said. I do expect that, expectations are really just Smash Brothers will be there. We're gonna get characters. I am like this close. You can't see it, but I'm doing really, really nice hand gesture to, you know. But I'm like, we have to hear about Fire Emblem. There's like, if we don't, the game is in development hell. So.
Well, it could be in development hell. I mean, this is like the first main series Fire Emblem game on the Switch, is it not?
Yeah, it is. First Fire Emblem game,
yeah,
period, on Switch. One thing that I kind of wanted to bring up while Secret was here, but I didn't, is that we haven't, Fire Emblem is in the same boat as the Shin Megami Tensei game, I believe, that they announced in the January presentation. They didn't even put text on the screen like they did with Metroid. It was just a little teaser that had a bunch of monsters from Shin Megami Tensei. And from what I can tell, I don't keep up with Shin Megami Tensei. I only keep up with Persona. But I don't think they've said anything. So we might see that. I wonder if Dr. Mario will make a comeback.
Well, they already released
Play any of the games, so.
It's basically Tetris.
Well, they released that Dr. Luigi thing or whatever. And
Yeah, that was
exactly-
on Wii U. And that was for the year of Luigi.
Yeah. I think a Dr. Mario
Ooh.
would be a bit.
I
They've
think
already tried it, and it hasn't exactly flown, so I don't know.
I don't know. I know a lot of people that do like Dr. Mario. I almost said Dr. Paper. Can you tell I miss Paper Mario? But one thing I actually was thinking, and I forgot to add it to my predictions list, but it's on there. So if you have any last minute ones, we can loop around to that real quick. I think we're going to see something from Bethesda, and I think it's either going to be Fallout or Dishonored.
Yeah, I could see. I think that they will do something for the Switch as well, since they put Skyrim and stuff on it. So.
Yeah, they've put Skyrim on it. They've put Doom on it. they've confirmed Wolfenstein 2 for it as well, so...
I could see them doing another game for it.
I can imagine them porting Fallout 3. That's a big possibility because it has the same engine as Skyrim, right? So
I think so? Or no, doesn't Fallout 4 have the same engine as Skyrim? Like, I'm pretty sure even the crafting animation in Fallout 4 is the same as Skyrim's.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't think we're gonna get anything... Like, I don't think we're gonna get any Elder Scrolls ports on Switch.
No.
They've already got Skyrim.
Not unless they make like
Ghost
a...
Recorded.
Not unless they make a type of Elder Scrolls game specifically for it, which I can't see.
Yeah. I do wonder what that would be like if they made Elder Scrolls but specifically designed to be portable. Although
Elder Scrolls platformer. New edition.
Elder Scrolls Platform and Knuckles featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
For Wii U and 3DS.
Actually, I completely skipped over one of my rumors I had. And that's Overcooked 2, believe it or not.
Played that game yet?
It's hilarious. like
Pretty
imagine being in a kitchen, but it's on a pirate ship and you have to cooperate with your friends. And like the tables are sliding around and everything. It's great.
Oh gosh.
I don't know if I said this before I paused the audio recording or anything. Or no, I did. I totally did. N64 Classic. But yeah, that's my entire list.
Alright.
You guys have any rumors left or?
Shit, where's my phone? No. No, I'm that's for me pretty much.
Alright.
My only expectations are Smash Bros. Is a thing, Pokemon Go, Pikachu, Eevee, maybe more Pokemon Go compatibility, and rumors. I've heard rumor that Fallout 3 Remaster would be a thing, but I have no idea the validity of that rumor, as the majority of rumors. So,
Alright, if there's nothing left, then I think that's it. We have been recording for about 50 minutes. I just want to point that out. So, just right before I end the video, any last minute things that might come to mind?
No, not really. I think we talked about a lot of what I already was thinking, so.
Yeah. Oh, actually, one thing I actually do have one. Yoshi. You guys remember that Yoshi game that came right after the Metroid Prime 4 announcement?
yeah.
We have heard nothing.
Some mechanic showcase and a release date, maybe some Travis Strikes Again or Mario Tennis.
Ooh, Travis Strikes Again, you're right, yeah. I think that game has a release date, although I wouldn't be surprised if they did some sort of, like, all of a sudden, like in the direct they show it off a little bit. Actually, I can see, like, I don't know, but like, anything's possible because Snake was in Smash Brothers. What if Travis is in Smash Brothers?
I mean, I think he was sort of like a big contender during the Brawl days.
Yeah, and I'm willing to bet he was, actually in a lot of people's, like, picks for that ballot they did before.
He was among the top 100 or whatever.
I do think that it's possible that we'll get maybe even some of the runner-ups in Smash Brothers.
I would not be surprised at all.
Like, King K. Rool, maybe part of me, like, wants to say King K. Rool, but I'm also thinking maybe the time has passed because he's not really relevant in Donkey Kong anymore. One thing is that Square Enix has, like, they developed an engine specifically for the Nintendo Switch, like, really recently. And, like, they have a studio specifically for Nintendo Switch games. And I I'm honestly thinking that we won't see any of it because Octopath is coming out, like, in July. Oh my god, Octopath is coming out in July!
No. I'm so excited for
I
it.
just, like, I said that, and I was like, it's still in my brain that it's, like, March. I'm just like... Actually, no, not March, May, because I've been stuck in May for a long time. Alright, so, if that's everything, then I have been Trainer Shy Guy. Links are in the description to all my stuff, even though if you're here, you're already here. And Evelup, where can they find you at?
You can find me on DeviantArt. I have an account there. I'm on a few aminos. That's about it.
Alright, there's actually constantly a link to Evelup's DeviantArt in the description, so...
Haven't updated it in a while, but that may change in a few years' time.
Well, he's certainly not getting rusty. You know those Shy Guy drawings? Like, these? Yeah, those are all him. So, that was probably really confusing for both of you, but I'm gonna edit in all of them. Like, when I say that, so... Leah, where can they find you at? If anywhere, I don't know.
Pretty much the only one I could think of.
Sorry, you cut out, I didn't hear that, though.
Just a meetup, probably.
Alright, do you even want people to find you on there? Because if not, I can cut it out.
Oh, I mean, I'm on Virtual Space on there, and that's the only place really they could find me, because my other ones are private communities, so...
Okay. Alright. And, obviously, I mean, Secret, you know how to find him. I'll put all these links in the description, and, yeah. So, do you guys want to sign off the video? I don't have
Be
a set
safe,
way.
don't do drugs, don't text and drive, invest in the Switch.
I agree with both of all of those, so...
And, this is gonna be real weird, because I just thought of it. Nintendo contact, like helpline representative that I talked to not that long ago. You don't even know my channel name, but if you're listening, I told you to have a happy E3, and you better have a happy E3. And just like that's also everyone else should have a happy E3. In like 4 days.
I'm so excited.
That feels weird.
Just imagine all the reaction videos for Smash Bros. It's going to be...
I'm gonna make...
People are gonna
Oh,
lose their shit.
I'm actually going to be having, if I can't live stream it, I'm gonna avoid the internet and do live stuff, or do live predictions. And I don't know yet, but you guys are welcome to join me if you want to. Anyway, that's it for us. Bye.